Hey, how's it going, guys? Today we have a really interesting news story from Green the Only about the ultrasonic sensors and the missing ultrasonic sensors from the newer Tesla builds. Let's look at the tweet here. This is from Green the Only on Twitter. He said it looks like in 2022.45, he actually had a typo there, includes .11 includes the new version of Autopark for Tesla vehicles without the ultrasonic sensors built into the car. So ever since October, Tesla's been building their vehicles without the ultrasonic sensors in the front or the rear bumper. And this has been a pretty big upset for the new deliveries, which don't have this capability. So, in a normal car, and this is pretty standard across all new cars, you approach an object and the car will tell you, the distance between you and that object. It's helpful for tight parking spaces, garages, curbs, anything really. But every Tesla vehicle that's been produced since October of 2022, so we're going on, 5-6 months, has been built without this capability. And Tesla has kept on and continues to promise that new software is coming that relies on Tesla Vision, only the cameras to replace that distance measurement for parking, basically. So there's another article here by Drive Tesla Canada that kind of goes into depth here about the actual firmware number that this is being included on. So this particular feature is Autopark, which is only available in full self-driving. So if you have full self-driving, you will get this new functionality. But if you don't have full self-driving, you're still kind of out of luck in waiting. So 2022.45.11 is only an FSD build. It's an FSD beta build specifically. So even if you have, and Green the Only actually goes into explanation here. So actually cars with ultrasonic sensors and also with FSD beta won't get this update or this functionality that is. It might run in shadow mode in the software in the background. So this feature is only for cars without the ultrasonic sensors and with FSD. If you have one of the brand new cars, but you don't have FSD, you're not going to see this feature. And once again, this particular feature is only for Autopark. So this feature enables Autopark. It does not enable the actual distance calculations for your average parking spot. This feature only now includes that for when you pull up to a parking spot and you have the car park itself. The car kind of goes in the autonomous mode to then back into or pull into maybe a parallel parking spot, just like this image here. And then it would show you the actual distance that's being measured by the cameras. This seems like the first step towards Tesla rolling out this vision-based distance sensing mechanism for parking your car. This is the first thing that we've seen since they removed the ultrasonic sensors that indicates that they're actually making progress towards re-enabling this feature. So this was rolled out on the 18th of March with FSD beta 11.3.2. Which FSD Beta 11 was just released. That's the single stack, was just released not that long ago. Tesla does say that this will detect objects around the whole, all ends of the car, 360 degrees around the car, and works basically the same way as the old school ultrasonic sensors did, where it just shows you a red and orange line indicating which objects per se have the most threats to your car or are closest to your car. So this is pretty similar to when Tesla removed radar in all of their cars, where the radar was removed hardware-wise from all of their vehicles, basically starting on some random arbitrary date from the factory. And then Tesla promised that, hey, eventually these new deliveries will get autopilot down the road. These new deliveries will be able to cruise control automatically in the future with new software. And that took a couple of weeks, I think, for that software to be rolled out and for the vision-only cars to then be able to drive with autopilot or drive with the adaptive cruise control. But again, this one is taking several months in order to replace that functionality, unlike the radar removal. Drive Tesla Canada also says that they have a Model 3, a 2019 Model 3, so that's one with the ultrasonic sensors, that received this exact FSD beta update, but did not have this feature enabled on their car. So this goes back to the whole point that cars with ultrasonic sensors are not going to see this feature quite yet. But just like the removal of the radar, eventually the cars with ultrasonic sensors will effectively have the ultrasonic sensors turned off and replaced with software that's based on the cameras, on Tesla Vision. So this is kind of the first indication, once again, that we've seen that Tesla's making progress towards this solution. And Drive Tesla Canon also goes on to say that at least we know a solution is on the horizon. So that's kind of a quick update on the ultrasonic sensors and the removal of them and the replacement of their functionality with Tesla Vision. Hope to see you guys in the next one.